Alright, today I'm testing the off-center fed dipole. This is a 6 through 40 meter. Um, I've had a couple of these. I've built a couple. Anyway, they seem to work pretty good. So, starting at the highest point of the band on the nano VNA, we're 2.6 to 1 SWR right here. And 30 megahertz. You go to 29.7, which is probably somewhere around where you would try and do 2 meter FM. And 2.9. Then you go to 29.4, 2.8. 2.4 at 29. 28.8, 1.8. 28.590, 1.2. 28.308, 1.2. So it covers the 2 meter band pretty good, so you just literally can touch it up with your internal tuner. And then the lowest spot next is 2.5 on 22 megahertz. So let's see, 21.54 to 3 to 1. So you know, radios like the 7300 won't be able to tune it up on 15. 3.6 at 21.25. Then we get over here to 17 meters. 2.6 at 18.156. And but 20 is where it's really good. So we're at almost 1.0, 14.490. So it's a little high in the band, unfortunately. And you get to 14.208 and it's 1.2. So then under that, it's still flat for some time. I mean, we're at 13.3 and it's 1.7. So then 10 megahertz probably not going to work well there. 4 to 1, 5 to 1, 3 to 1. Okay. Let's go to 40. Has a very sharp dip. Okay, we got 8 megahertz, 772. We're starting to go to 3, 740. So at 740, we're 2.8, but I can't get it to go like to the top of the band. So 7158, we're at 1.9. So it's favoring the CW part of the band. Because 1.12 something at 7 megahertz or thereabouts. And then anything else, forget it. It says it's 12 to 1 on 1.8 megahertz. Yeah, I wouldn't try and use it there. Now, it's supposed to cover 6 meters. Now, I can try this just without calibrating it just to see what it'll do. So we go start, we say 1.8 megahertz. Tap it again, stop. Go 60 megahertz and see what it says. Let's go all the way here. So, apparently 60 megahertz would be 1.2. Let's get to something more usable. 55 is 2.9. 55 point something is 1.7. 54.7, 1.3. 54, 180, 2.6. It's got some spikes. 51.8, 1 to 1. And 50, 2 point something. So, it's going to be usable. And then, you know, if I calibrated this to actually really test that, it would be probably much better. So, and off-center fed dipoles are nice, but they can also cause RF too. So, you just, you know, like a lot of things, it's a compromise antenna. So, but it covers a lot of bands.